Yeah, it closed everybody because they will continue on with the game called Return to Shironagasu Island. Where were we? Here, yeah. My name is Abigail Ellison. It is a pleasure to meet you. Please feel free to call me Abby. Do let me know if you need anything. I will give you your room keys. Miss Izu Mozaki's room is 201 at the far right of the second floor. Miss Baxter's room is room 202, opposite of it. Here are your room keys. Such an old key. It should be secure enough though. I doubt there are any thieves on this island. Looks like we'll be neighbors, Neneko. Neneko glances at me without saying a word. Looks like our rooms are not next to each other. She'll be fine. Hopefully. Neneko goes upstairs with Riel, with an awkward look on her face. Mr. Rutland's room is room 203, on the right on the second floor. Mr. Harrington's room is 204, opposite of it. Alright, if you will excuse me, Mr. Higgins. Miss Reed's room is room 205 on the right side on the second floor at the front. Miss Edgeworth's room is room 206 opposite of it. Thank you. Let's go, Giselle. Mr. Higgins' room is room 101 on the far right on the first floor. Mr. Werner's room is room 102 opposite of it. Nice to meet you, Mr. Higgins. My name is Alex Werner. Weenie. Alex gives me a simple greeting and goes into his room. I should go to my room as well. Mr. Higgins. Aurora appears. Hi, Aurora. Can I help you with anything? Can I come to your room later? I guess, but there's nothing interesting in there. I'm just curious about you. I have a hunch that something interesting is about to happen when I'm around you. You certainly are unusual, but sure, I guess. See you later, alligator. Aurora smiles again and runs down the corridor. I have a bad feeling I'm being watched. Just my imagination? Anyway, I should check out my room. Well, so dark in here because of the weak sunlight. Not bad at all. Nice and tidy. Alright. I managed to get to the island. I have a bad feeling about this though. It feels as if this place harbors a dark secret. What could they be hiding on such an isolated island? Drugs, weapons, perhaps even money laundering? In any case, I might be able to find out more when I meet Sir Raymond. Huh? Who's there? No need to keep ringing the doorbell. I'm coming. Some people are so impatient. Only immature people would do this. Aurora? Oh yeah. Told you I'd come, Mr. Ike. I am Higgins. Aurora, you're here already? Duh, I told you I'd come to your room. I wasn't expecting you to come so soon. Were you waiting in the hallway? Yep, and I was tired of waiting there. Hey, can we talk? I don't know if she's joking or not. Listen, Aurora, a sweet girl like you shouldn't be in a guy's room all by yourself. Huh? But you wouldn't assault me, Mr. Higgins, would you? No, I wouldn't. But other men might. I just want you to be more cautious. So, since you won't assault me, there isn't a problem, right? Let's talk. Alright, I guess. I'm exhausted though. Why is Aurora so interested in me anyway? I don't think she's trying to get something from me either. I just don't get it. You'll talk to me? Thank you, that makes me very happy. I really needed some company. I need to find out more about this island, so it's actually a good thing that Aurora wants to talk. I might be able to learn something from her. Let's talk, Mr. E.K. Higgins. Hey, can I just call you Ikeda when we're alone? Alright, but only when we're alone. Have you ever thought about maybe someone's listening in? Dude, don't just say that shit so easily. Let's see, about Aurora. Why did you come to this island? Aren't you a bit young to be a representative? Traveling to an isolated island at such a young age must be hard. It's totally fine, don't underestimate me. I'm a strong girl. My apologies, I didn't mean it like that. So, why did you come to this island? Could nobody accompany you? No, my entire family is dead. I'm the only one left. They're all dead despite what she just told me. Aurora still looks very calm. I'm sorry I brought that up. Since you're invited to come to this island, that means that your family was quite wealthy. Yeah, we were very wealthy, so rich that we could even buy a small country. At least we used to be. Used to be. Did anything change? All our money's gone. The only thing left in our safe is dust. At least there used to be. Even the safe is gone now. All our money was taken from me. Oh boy. I was trying to change the subject to something lighter, but failed miserably. Great job, Ikeda. Still, Aurora talks as if none of it really matters. She certainly is a strong girl. But why did they invite her? I thought that only millionaires were invited, or does that include ex-millionaires? It's rather careless of them to invite her to come to this island. Or are they trying to prevent her from revealing things? Don't feel bad for me. It's in the past, and I've moved on. You don't need to make such a long face, Ikeda. If you say so. But to be honest, sometimes it does make me a little bit sad. It's okay to cry, you're human after all. Another Aurora. By the way, Aurora, that blue ribbon looks good on you. Really? Thank you. You don't look very happy that I said that. You look sad, Aurora. What's the matter? Was it something I said? Actually, I don't really like this ribbon. You don't? Why are you wearing a ribbon that you don't like? Well, because I have to. What? I'm not sure what she meant by that, but I guess she has her own reasons. A blue ribbon. I wonder what that, what's the matter with blue ribbons? Is there some kind of symbolism on it or something? She always looks so bright and cheerful, so no one can imagine that she's having a hard time. Is that all? Alright. About Sir Raymond. Do you know Sir Raymond? Sir Raymond? For some reason, I get a very bad feeling whenever his name is mentioned. He's the master of this mansion who welcomed us earlier, right? Huh. Do you recall if someone said anything about him? I'm sorry, my brain is drawing a blank, but for some reason, I don't think that he's a good person. That's all I know. Intuition is what's that called. I see. Well, let me know if you remember anything at all. Okay, if I remember anything, I'll come to you first, Ikeda. Thanks. Oh, wait, okay. About the island. Do you know anything specific about this island, Aurora? About this island, I know a lot. For instance, Shironagasu is Japanese for blue whale. Yeah, I knew that much. I really want to know about the things that happen on this island. Do you know about that? On this island? Aurora's face suddenly becomes pale. Something very sinister is happening on this island. I'm certain of it. I'm sure that something happened in the past, but I can't remember what exactly. I'm sorry I can't be more helpful. Nah, it's okay, but I'd appreciate it if you would let me know if you happen to remember anything. Ikeda, are you investigating this island? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Please keep this to yourself, alright? I won't tell anyone. I somehow had this feeling that I should help you. As if it's my duty, no, my destiny. That's a strong way to put it, but I'm glad you're willing to help me. About the island. Do you know anything else about the island? For example, that bridge and the iron doors are really bizarre. Do you know anything about those? The bridge and the doors. For some reason, I feel sad when I see them. Huh. Does that mean you heard about them in the past? Maybe. I think they were used to lock something up. Lock something up? I'm sorry, I'll let you know if I remember anything. Just give me some time. Of course. I don't think she's leading me on. She's trying hard to remember what she has forgotten. She still could be pretending. No, I don't think Aurora would be capable of that. But Aurora, you can tell me if anything is troubling you. Please let me help you. In that case, would you adopt me, Mr. Ikeda? What's that all of a sudden? Just like you, I only have dust in my safe. If I adopted you, both of us would starve to death. Sorry, I'm just messing with you. Just kidding. Well, if you really need help, you can count on Sen Ikeda from New York. I'll do whatever I can. I take a business card from my wallet and give it to Aurora. This is rather careless of me. Yeah, do you realize that she can use it to blackmail us or expose our identity with this, you stupid idiot? But I can't abandon Aurora. I want to help her in any way I can. Ikeda, you're a very good person. Wow, you're a detective. Alright, I'll contact you if things get really, really bad. Not just then. Just call me whenever you need help, or just call me for no particular reason at all. How about this? Give me a call when we're all back home, okay? Alright? Yeah, I'll definitely call you. My experience tells me that this girl never had anyone else to rely on. She doesn't want to cause trouble for others, and just suffers in silence instead. Knowing this only makes me more worried about her. Thank you, Ikeda. You're the best. I haven't done anything yet. I only gave you my business card. Guess I should be going. Sorry for dropping in on you like this. Don't worry, it was a good way to kill some time anyway. Come back whenever you want. Yeah, this isn't a farewell. See you later, Ikeda. That's right, we'll see each other again soon. See you later. Bye. Aurora seemed reluctant to leave my room. She's a sweet girl and that worries me. I don't want her to get into any trouble. After all, I need to be extremely careful when I investigate this island. Yawn. Guess I'm still a little bit seasick from the swaying of the ship. Someone from the mansion will probably call me when it's time for lunch. I'll just sleep a little bit until then. Zzz. Okay. Rightio. Let me just take a sip of my water. Suddenly sprang to my feet. Did I just hear a voice? Nah, it's some sort of bell sound. Did it come from the hallway? It sounded like muffled moans. Can't see anything out of the ordinary in the hallway. Am I just imagining things? No, I'm pretty sure I heard moaning. That's strange. I should be on my guard. No harm in being extra careful. I should investigate my room. Just as Vincent said, my luggage was brought here already. I have some useful tools inside. I'll probably need them later. A nice sofa. It's probably a Le Corbusier sofa. I don't know. I wouldn't mind having one in my office as well. I see a Louis Associé guidebook and a notepad. The book has a map of the room showing an evacuation route. So the only way in and out of here is across that bridge. I really don't want to imagine what might happen here in case of a fire. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Looks like there's no wine trap hidden behind it after all. I do see some 5 o'clock stubble. I haven't had any time to shave today. The weather outside is still awful. The window is soundproof, so sounds coming from outside are almost inaudible. The windows have handles on both sides, so they could be opened from the outside. It would be challenging for anyone to climb up this cliff, though. There's a painting on the wall. It's a work by Arnold Backlund. It is titled Isle of the Dead. If I recall correctly, they brought corpses to this island. Because of this painting's stillness, prints of it became extremely popular in Germany around the Second World War. Isle of the Dead. I really hope it doesn't have anything to do with this island. A very comfortable sofa. Alright, yeah. I should look outside as well. Whoa! That was a close call. I almost got pulled outside. A strong gust of wind blasted the window wide open. There is a steep drop underneath. I would be dead if I fell down that cliff. Why were the rooms built at such a dangerous place? I don't get it. Huh? Hang on. There's that sound again. Is my mind playing tricks on me? What sound? Oh, look. I look up and see Neneko. It looks like her room is just above mine, but what is she doing there? Hey, Neneko, what are you doing? That's dangerous. Me? I can't hear what she's saying because of the strong wind and the sound of the waves. I don't know what you're doing, but stop doing it. That's dangerous, alright? See you at lunch. Me, help. Oh, gross, your spit is flying in the wind. Jeez, I'm glad her spit was blown away by the strong wind, so it didn't fly into my face. What's that, Neneko? I can't hear a single word you're saying. Speak slowly, okay? Neneko moves her mouth slowly. Huh? I can't hold on longer? Help? Me? Huh? Oh, I think I know what you're trying to say. You're about to fall down and are holding on with just one arm? I see, that's pretty dangerous. Wonder if she might die if I just left her there. It most certainly is a desperate situation. Huh? Hey, darn, you've got to be kidding me. Neneko, try to hang on for 30 seconds longer, okay? Darn, what an idiot. She always ends up in crazy situations like that. Ah, Mr. Higgins. I was just looking for you. Did you happen to... I think I just heard... Sorry, no time to talk. Ask me later. The furthest room on the second floor, the one on the right? Maybe there's going to be a decision here or something, maybe. Hold on a bit longer, Nanako. Well, if it isn't Mr. Higgins, heck, why don't we have a good scotch together? No thanks. Oh, Higgins, do you have a moment? Now is not a good time. Get out of my way, idiot. Idiot? I zigzagged past everyone in my way and reached the door of Neneko's room. Alright, it isn't locked. Darn, you idiot! What do you think you're doing? Alright, I gotcha. Oh, there you are. What was that? I don't have a clue what you're trying to say. Take a deep breath and speak slowly. You said you would save me if I were in danger, but you're totally useless. And I was about to fall to my death. Yeah, sorry about that. But how could I have foreseen that you might die in such a stupid way? What do you mean, stupid? You're stupid. I'll admit, I could have been aware of your particular situation just a little bit sooner, but you have to be more careful, Neneko. I guess you've learned your lesson and will stay away from the windows. Only a total moron would try to open them. Of course, I won't go near them, even if someone asks me to. Huh? The phone is ringing. Higgins speaking. Oh, Mr. Higgins, I see that you are in Miss Izumozaki's room. Lunch will be soon served, so please come to the main building on the other side of the bridge. Sir Raymond will be discussing several important matters, so please be sure to join us. Very well, we're on our way. Alright then, looks like lunch is ready. Let's go. Hey, what's wrong? My legs are paralyzed from the shock. Give me a piggyback. Yeah, right. I'll see you at lunch. Wait. I said wait. Don't leave me. Phew. This is the first time I try to open one of these doors. It's much harder than I expected it would be. Can't we just leave these doors open? Wait for me. Neneko slides underneath the descending door. Hey, that's dangerous. I grabbed the wheel to stop the door from dropping any lower. The door was just starting to move downward, so I could still stop it, but I might not have been able to do so a second later. You idiot, leaving me behind like that. That was dangerous. You could have been sliced in half by this door. Be more careful. You were almost a Neneko sandwich. Even if I get sliced in half and die, it'll be your fault, Ikeda. That's some really messed up logic, Neneko. I'm at a loss for words. We just go to the lounge together. The rain has made the bridge is even wetter than before. The cobblestones are rough, so it's not too slippery. The splashing rain does soak my trousers. So cold. Hurry up and open it a bit faster, slowpoke. I'm going as fast as I can. Maybe you're freezing, but I'm working up quite a sweat here. Speaking of which, that butler Vincent turned the wheel with ease. Either he's used to opening them or he's much stronger than he looks. I have been expecting you, Mr. Higgins. Please, follow me. The dining hall is this way. Hey, Abby, could you do something about the doors at the bridge? They are ridiculously hard to open. Can't you just leave them open? The doors? That is strange. I made sure that the doors were left open before inviting our guests to come here. My sincere apologies. I will lock them in place when I open them. If the doors happen to be closed again, please let me know. Thank you, but I should not ask you to do such hard work. Think nothing of it. It is my job after all. Abby gives me a faint smile. How wonderful. Just how a maid should be. Hey, did you hear that, Neneko? You should become her apprentice. Don't involve me all of a sudden, will ya? I love the sibling energy. On my back. So, this is the dining hall. Thomas is over here. Thomas is over there. Looks like nobody else has arrived yet. Mr. Higgins, this is your seat. Miss Izumazaki, please sit over there. Oh boy, it seems that the seating order has already been decided. Nanika has difficulties eating in front of people. The seat in front of me is empty, so I could swap seats with her, or I could just let her struggle. Nanika reluctantly takes her seat. Thomas is the only other guest who has already arrived. It is a good opportunity to get some information out of him. And even if I can't, it would kill time. My apologies, Thomas. I must appear a bit like a fish out of water. I was suddenly asked to become a representative, so I'm not quite used yet to this place. Thank you, Mr. Higgins. Actually, I know how you feel. I can never get used to the atmosphere here. I see, so you've been here before? Yeah, that's right. He appears to be on his guard. I should make him feel at ease with small talk before trying to extract information from him. I have heard that Sir Raymond is a rather strange person. The entire building appears to have a peculiar atmosphere. I was especially surprised by that eerie painting here in the dining hall. Would you happen to know anything about it, Thomas? Well, like I said before, it's a cookie-cutter shark, a small squaliform shark species of the Dolichidae family. Its scientific name is Isistius brasiliensis. God, I'm butchering these words. Nanako is jabbering, even though I didn't ask her. Yeah, I know that, dummy. I'm only making some small talk so that I can extract information from Thomas. Just bite your tongue already. I was surprised at first, but I was told that it is a painting of a shark. I don't know much about it, but Sir Raymond appears to be rather fond of that kind of shark. He sure has an unusual taste. That painting is creepy. One could even call it demonic. Speaking of which, I heard someone mention a legendary creature here called the Demon of Shironagasu Island. Do you think that his so-called demon could actually be that shark? The Demon of Shironagasu Island? No, I don't know. I can't say I've heard of it. Huh. Thomas is clearly flustered. His face just turned red. He appears to be hiding something. However, I was not expecting that he would become this flustered. Is there something about this Demon of Shironagasu Island that I don't know about yet? Where do you live, Mr. Higgins? Ha, that's a totally unrelated question. Thomas is clearly trying to change the subject. Me? In Brooklyn, New York. I live in a nice villa with a gorgeous night view of the Manhattan skyline. Nanako gives me a smug look. Yeah, I lied, but not completely. You can see a part of Manhattan from my office, though. Just an innocent white lie. My, you're making me envious. I only have the opportunity to go to New York occasionally for medical conferences. It sure is a great city. Shout out to the New Yorkers or Western people to buy this game or something. Medical conferences? Does that mean that? A good day, Mr. Higgins. Mr. Harrington, Nanako, it appears I have arrived early. Hey, Akira, isn't Giselle with you? Akira gives me a sour look. I am not a child, so we are not together all the time, Mr. Higgins. For some reason, she sounds rather hostile. I wonder why. Did I somehow annoy her without realizing it? It's because I called her idiot. I can't remember. After a moment of awkward silence, Giselle appears. Forgive my tardiness, Miss Akira. It's alright, Giselle. Did you find what you were looking for? Yes, it was inside the bag. A short while later, I noticed Alex and Aurora sitting on their seats at the back. Alex looks like he's trying to avoid the others. Hello, everyone. Oh, were we the last to arrive? With Jacob and Rael joining the group, all of the guests have gathered. Still, there's no sign of Sir Raymond. Hang on, there's something strange about this scene. I wonder what it is. Never mind. It actually reminds me of a murder party. Murder mystery. Looks like Jacob is already holding a wine glass. That guy's a real alcoholic. I see that everyone is gathered. Allow me to serve you your meal. My master Sir Raymond will be joining you shortly. As the food is being prepared, I can't help but notice that Thomas is looking at his watch anxiously. If you will excuse me for a second. Weird, I wonder where he's going. I think he's going to the bathroom. He was fidgeting. Hanako's ability to remember things is impressive. However, observing people is not her strong suit. She can't even look at them in their eyes, so she misses any nuances. You should pay more careful attention. Thomas kept looking at his watch, so he has something going on at a certain time. There's not much to do on this island though. I wonder what he's up to. As if I know, I bet he's meeting someone. Meeting someone? But everyone from our group is right here. The only person missing is Sir Raymond, but I can't imagine that Thomas and Sir Raymond would be secretly meeting at this time. The food is being served, but Thomas still hasn't returned. Nanako doesn't seem to mind as nobody's sitting in front of her, and she doesn't appear to be very fond of Thomas. Hey Nanako, your hair is so long. Where do you have it cut? Hey, Akira is talking to Nanako in a slightly unpleasant way. Nanako appears to be panicking hysterically and is shaking all over. What's up with you? There's no need to panic. You'll have to forgive her. She's not much of a people person. My apologies. I wasn't aware of that. I hope you will get used to people soon. As in, I hope you will want to get used to people. Akira appears to be quite arrogant as she speaks. Is she drinking wine? I wonder if she's drunk. Did you know, Mr. Higgins, in England, one can drink from the age of 16 years as long as there's a guardian present. I find wine to be most delightful. I'm not sure if Akira noticed my glance, but she immediately begins to talk about the drinking age of wine. We're in Alaska, in the United States though. The last time I heard, Alaska wasn't part of the United Kingdom. And Giselle is your guardian? Everything in moderation, I guess. Can I have some wine too? Nanako stares at the wine glass in front of her. Not on my watch. Be a good girl and drink your grape juice instead. Meanie? It's been a while since lunch started, but Thomas hasn't returned. No sign of Sir Raymond either. Suddenly, Vincent appears carrying a large phonograph. Please remain seated, everyone. My master Sir Raymond originally intended to address all of you in person, but there has been a sudden change of plans. Allow me to play his message to you on this phonograph. Recorded? I wonder why Sir Raymond doesn't come himself. Sir Raymond is somewhat whimsical. This is not unusual for him. But he did invite us to come to this island, so this is probably an important message. It appears that Mr. Harrington is not here. However, I was told to proceed on time, so I will play the recording without him present. Everyone, you have my sincere gratitude for coming all the way to Shironagasu Island. Wonder if the sound coming from the phonograph was distorted when it was recorded, or if the phonograph is defective. There have been serious concerns about the absolute secrecy of the island. Someone has broken our pact. I cannot forgive who did this. I have discovered information, truth, traitor, if invitation letter. Hey, you've got to be kidding. I didn't understand any of that. Hey, you've got to be kidding. I didn't understand any of that. As soon as Jacob blurts that out, is that there is a traitor among you. Suddenly, the voice is clear as day, very different from the distorted recording that played before. The eerie tone of the voice appears to put everyone on edge. The phonograph plays an incoherent string of sounds and then stops playing. And thus concludes my master's message. Although he's trying hard not to show it, I can see that even Vincent was taken aback by the recorded message. Sir Raymond's really overdoing it with his jokes. A traitor among us? That's ridiculous. There's no point in having such a charade, even if it were true. Jacob mutters, his frustration clearly visible. It appears the message has ended. I shall take my leave. I wish you all a good day. Let's go, Giselle. Kira leaves with a perplexed look on her face, Giselle scurrying after her. How about we also get out of here? Nanako appears to be deflated by the atmosphere of this place and is tugging at my sleeve. I might be able to find out some more things if I stay here, though. What should I do? Let's see. Why don't we, leave immediately? Stay. No, let's stay here a bit longer so I can talk to people. I don't think you should. Jacob, do you have a moment? Mr. Higgins, come to think of it, your background is rather obscure. Could you be the traitor, I wonder? What? Are you serious? I just can't believe you would even consider that. I'm not only suspicious of you, Mr. Higgins. I'm suspicious of the others as well, especially those who came here as representatives. I'm certain that one of them is the traitor. I guess Nanako is right, and this guy is a snake. Like I said, let's go already. Yeah, let's make a quiet exit. Oh, my back, don't forget to search, boys. What was that all about? And what an unpleasant atmosphere. He was talking about a traitor. Yeah, it definitely felt nasty. Looks like the invitation was some kind of bait for drawing the traitor out. But I don't know, even if there is a traitor, I don't think that he or she would be stupid enough to come to this island. But it'd be suspicious if someone didn't come to the island. Did he invite everyone because of that? That's true, but the traitor could have used a representative. But with the exception of Thomas and Jacob, aren't all of the other guests representatives? And what kind of betrayal took place anyway? Could Mr. Higgins have been the traitor? Perhaps racked with guilt he took his own life? Shush! You don't mince your words, do you? I'll admit it lies within the realm of possibilities, but if that's the case, we'll just have to throw in the towel. However, I don't think it is possible to find out who the traitor is by asking representatives who don't know anything about this island. Could Sir Raymond have his suspicions about who the traitor might be? I have no idea. I need to clear my mind. Let's just go back to our rooms. This place gives me the creeps. You're right. We should go back before continuing this conversation. Here we go again. Huh? Hang on, don't tell me that the door is shut again. Didn't Abby tell us that she would leave it open? I bet Akira just closed it. That sneaky little witch. Geez, looks like I'm going to have to turn the wheel again. There you go. What the hell? Huh? What's going on over there? Akira and Giselle, what are they doing? There's something strange going on. Milady, are you alright? Hey, what's the matter? Did something happen? Akira is pale as a sheet and her eyes can't seem to focus. It appears a person has collapsed in the corridor ahead of us. But it's not a person anymore. Not a person. Akira is muttering to herself. Something strange is going on. The corridor ahead of us, so the corridor behind this door. If you open that door, steel yourself. It's a horrific sight. Thanks for the advice, I'll keep that in mind. Oh boy, I'll leave Akira and reach for the wheel. There's something strange about all of this. I should be on my guard. Neneko, if you're scared, stay back. I don't know what we might encounter behind this door. I'm scared. Quickly, open the door before I change my mind. You're very brave. Alright, let's do this. I'm opening the door. Here we go. As soon as I open the door, a terrible stench enters my nostrils. The corridor is filled with smoke, stinging my eyes. The smoke that obscures the corridor dissipates, revealing a gruesome sight. What is it? Oh. Is that Thomas? Good grief! That man has been burnt all over. He isn't breathing anymore. His face has been severely burned, but judging from his outfit and heavy physique, this could be Thomas. The cause of death was either suffocation or burning. This was undoubtedly caused by a fire. However, something is very strange. How can such an intense fire rage in this stone corridor? Yeah, it's fucking made of stone. You can't be serious. I don't think I can handle this. Neneko throws up with tears in her eyes. Her words sound as harsh as usual, but I think she's really reached her limit this time, and her pale cheeks tell me that she might faint at any moment. This is more than I can handle. Having seen this, I think I've outlived my usefulness. I think I'm going to faint. Good night, Moon. Neneko mutters something with a whimpering voice, wanders off, and lies down in a corner of the stone bridge. Hey, are you alright? I can hear loud noises coming from where Neneko is lying. What is that? What's going on? In that corridor, what is that? What's that horrible smell? Oh boy. This is awkward, but there may still be important evidence here. I don't want anyone disturbing the murder scene. Stand back, everyone. This murder scene must not be disturbed until my investigation has been completed. Disturb the murder scene? What gives you the authority to say these things, Higgins? Get out of my way. Why on earth is there a dead body there? Looks like I won't be able to play this part any longer. Everyone, please listen carefully. My real name is Seniketa. I'm a detective from New York and have come to this island for an investigation. As you well know, I have the legal authority to investigate and make arrests. You are to follow my instructions until the police arrive on this island. Detective, your name is Sen Ikeda? You bastard! You faked your identity! Detective Sen Ikeda from New York. I've heard that name before. This man has ties to the mafia and will not hesitate to use illegal means to achieve his goals. I'm certain I've seen his face in the newspaper. I'm sure of it. So you're a bad guy after all. In any case, I have disclosed my identity. It doesn't matter if I'm good or bad. I'm still a licensed detective. You're obliged to obey my orders on this island. As if I'd obey your orders. Alex, you'd better quit that hostile attitude right now if you know what's good for you. Could you look after Neneko? Neneko? Alex glares at me, daggers coming out of his eyes. So, he rushes to Neneko and helps her sit up. Ria, could you come here? I'm sorry to drag you into this, but I need you to assist me at the murder scene. I'm an internist, but I guess this is not the time for semantics. Alright, Mr. Ikeda. Ria, are you ready? Nope, not me. I have to end it here, fellas. My god, this is getting great. So this is, why? So is this going to be a 1-by-1 murder? Each of us getting killed off or something? Awesome. So this is Return to Shironagasu Island. If you want to try the game for yourselves, the links are in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves.